Hi, everybody. Okay, now I got to send links out again, so give me a minute. In the world. Copy. Hi, guys. Paste. Paste. Oh, Donna. Paste. Hello, Wicked Insanity. I'll get to you in a second and send you a link. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Need Gore. Good to see you. You made it. Awesome. Hello, Dirty Operations. Glad you guys are here. We appreciate it. I'm sending out some links here, so give me a minute. Oh, somebody's in the basement. Boop! Boop! I heard you boop in the basement.
I didn't hear.
Give me a half. Was that?
I didn't hear a boop.
No, I hear a boop to let me know that there's somebody in my basement.
Yeah, how it's been.
Boops. Oh, there's another boop. Oh, that boop can get himself in.
Hey, boop.
Hey, Anthony. All right, Mike, you've got a link there.
Thank you for not minding when I interjected with Nick while you were busy.
What was that?
Thank you for not minding when I interjected with Nick when he wanted to link up for the last one.
Oh, no, I appreciate that. I appreciate it.
I just didn't want to step in my bounds.
No, it's always good to have somebody that's watching chat when you're not, you know. So, guys, Need Gore is new to my channel. I checked out his the other day, and he talks about horror movies, and it's quite fun. I was over in a live chat over there, and it was just really relaxing and fun. And so, go check him out, definitely.
I'm doing that right now because my husband and I, we love gory movies.
Yeah. They make me cry too.
How are you, Mr. Mike?
I'm good. Been crying a little, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of going around today, but understandable. Yeah. You see what? Whoops! Did you see what Bruce said, Donna?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Bruce. Hey, Nick Gore, I just joined your channel. Ring your bell.
I like gore, but it's got to have sci-fi in it. That's why I like aliens and stuff like that.
Hello, Melissa. Hello, Awesome Epic.
That's why I watch the Science Channel. Mysteries.
Well, I were watching Howling 4. I know.
A bunch of
they're okay. I just can't.
Nobody knows who they are.
They're psycho.
Probably UFOs watching us die. You know.
Yeah.
And you're welcome, Gore. I like to direct people to check out new people that come in, and you know, I definitely enjoyed my time on your stream, so gotta share you know.
Show some love.
I moved some more stuff out of the way today.
Oh, right on.
Oh, that's why the wife was
Plywood.
bitching.
Yeah. No plywood yet, though. Well, the time I start to give up hope, he'll bring it, you know.
Yeah.
This is the way it works, right?
Yeah, but you know the main thing I hate about cleaning, when you get done, you can't find shit.
No. I had to move huge shit out of the way. I don't care if I find it. Okay?
No, I'm serious, because you know when you're cleaning, you go, oh, this would be a perfect spot for this. You put it there. 2 months later, you go, where the hell did I put that?
And we're going to come get it. It's all garbage to him. It's just in a pile.
Yeah. Well, that's why I tell people, if you want something hidden, give it to me. I'll put it up, and we'll both forget.
Hey, that's what happens with me all the time.
Back in the 80s, my boss, I'm going to put my keys in the medicine cabinet. Don't even forget. Guess what? A week later, he goes, where's my keys? And nobody could remember. 4 years later, we found him.
Oh, jeez.
Same shop, but for a different guy. Found his toolbox keys.
Wow.
Yeah. So we gave him to his girlfriend, and she mailed them to Texas for him.
Yeah. Or you put them in a medicine cabinet. That way you won't forget. And then someone comes behind you. That's not where that goes, and brings it and puts it on a hook somewhere else. And you go on the medicine cabinet, you're like, I know I put that key right here.
Yep. Oh, Gore, you think we're a hoot now? We've only begun.
I only lost my keys once. And for that, I set them on my dresser. Well, when I actually had keys that mattered. I set them at my wallet, my glasses, and my keys in the same spot on the top of the dresser every night, so I didn't lose them.
Well, that's like my file cabinets. If you was to open them, you'd be totally lost. But you could ask me, and I could tell you exactly where it's at.
Yeah.
my filing cabinet, you open it, and it looks like stuff's just going to fling out of there, but I have it.
Oh, I got one. I got one halfway out. You'll close it because you wait for it just to go.
Oh, yeah.
Our closet by the back door is like that.
Yeah.
You open it up, and there's coats in there. We cleaned it out a couple times, but you can't
We got a little closet like that in this house. You dare not open that door without having your forearm out and your face blocked.
Hello again, Lisa. Hello, Seth. I hope I didn't miss anybody.
I'm sure I've got some winter boots in there somewhere. I'm not digging for them.
So, Donna, we love you.
I gotta ask, has anybody noticed, like, when they did the last update to StreamYard, that the box that, like, has the actual what you see on the screen has gotten, like, that big? It's, like, super tiny compared to the boxes that you're, you know, where people are, like, in the basement or whatever.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know why they did that, but it's, like, freaking impossible to see now.
They're pretty clear now, though. Damn crisp.
Hello, Gaffa.
With my blind eye, I can see it.
Hey, Ganna, good to see you. And
Hey,
yes,
Ganna.
thank you to everybody that was in the last stream, you know, that just hung out and watched or whatever. We appreciate you being there and supporting Donna and in this very awful time right now. So we appreciate that. Hello, Peaches. Good to see you, Nora.
Hi, people.
Hello, Carolina Cowboy.
Wonderful, beautiful people in chat tonight.
Let's see. There's one. I missed somebody.
No, Bruce, I will not play nice. The last time I played nice, the whole village went missing.
Wow.
History?
Play nice. What is this play nice you speak of?
All right. They forgot to give the definition of play nice.
They weren't specific.
Yeah. They come out and say play nice. They didn't say anything about clearing out the whole village.
They didn't give you the details.
Right, yeah. Some people's play is different than other people's play.
Yeah.
Kind of like in that movie with Richard Pryor, he asked that guy, he says, "We're cat burglars. Why'd you kill everybody in the house?" And his partner goes, "Because they were home."
Nora, thank you for stopping in. Enjoy your WWE.
Yeah, I got that on another tab. I'm kind of bouncing back and forth.
Muggsy, do you want a link?
You ever have
That was a hard hit.
you ever have a medicine you know you got it, but you just don't know where the hell you put it?
Yeah.
It's weird when they start playing WWE for full crowds again. It's weird.
Melissa, I know other people are saying it, but if you need to talk, if you need anything, just reach out to any one of us and,
Son of a bitch.
we're here for whatever you need, hon. Where did Mike go? He just
I
zapped
don't
out of existence.
Did he have to go move something else?
Oh no, maybe his wife found out he moved her shit and she moved him.
Literally.
Hey, Roy.
What's the date?
Roy,
Yeah,
do
but I watch WWE too. I admit it.
Roy, do you want a link to come up? You're more than welcome. Haven't had you up in a long time.
Yeah, container man.
Oh my God, these are so good.
What do you eat?
I'm eating dark chocolate covered like pretzel crisps.
Oh yeah.
How about those chocolate rocks?
I don't like dark chocolate.
Yeah, but that's only because it's good for you why you don't like it.
Ken hates dark chocolate. So I bring this bag of dark chocolate pretzels home and he's like, sure, bring home something I hate.
Well, you should. That's when I go, yeah, that's the whole idea. That way, when I want a snack, I know to be there.
It's mandatory here now too. Brand new mandate.
It's not mandatory here, but like Sam's Club starting tomorrow, it's a mandatory at Sam's Club and other places. So
That's the way they're doing it here. It's individual. It's not everybody. It's like
Yeah.
Walmart's doing it, Walgreens, certain places like that. But there's other stores they don't. They can care less if you do or don't. So
yeah.
unless you're coughing and sneezing,
Mm-hmm.
you're actually showing signs of being sick, you better have a mask on or they will ask you to leave.
No, Roy, no help. But it for them.
Mm-mm.
But I'd much rather wear a mask other than pay a fine.
Well,
Nah,
I'd rather wear a mask than get your grandma sick, you know?
well, they tried that fine stuff here, but the courts ruled it's unconstitutional. So
Yeah.
Because our governor did a thing last week and he goes, just wear the damn mask.
I know, like, you know, there's a lot of people saying, oh, the mask doesn't do any good and all that kind of stuff. And there is scientific proof that, I mean, they can show you the velocity of a sneeze and a cough. and show you how cough or sneeze will spread the virus very quickly and easily, and how a mask cuts that transmission down by 90%. But in the long run, it comes down to this. It's everybody's choice in the long run. And I would rather wear a piece of fabric over my face and look a little silly than take the risk of not wearing that piece of fabric over my face and getting somebody's loved one sick and killing them. I don't want to be responsible for that.
Yeah, but see, the argument has science behind the other way too, because they're arguing. I can understand if someone's sick and sneezing, they should be wearing it. But to take a healthy person and make them quarantined to where they're quarantining themselves from everything, your immune system weakens. They've already proven that.
Mine's already weak.
The flip side again, if you flip it back over, is that with coronavirus, people carry it up to 3 weeks before they ever show symptoms, and they're contagious the whole time.
Yeah.
And so those masks.
Yeah, but they also prove that asymptomatic people that have it cannot pass it. They've already proven that.
Yeah, if you're going to stay asymptomatic and just be a carrier.
Right.
But, you know.
Unless you're having sex with them and you swapping body fluids, that's a different story.
My best friend's husband, he felt fine, but other people at his workplace were starting to come down with it. And then he felt fine, woke up the next morning, had a sniffle, went to the store, went to a couple of other places, went to work, and the 3 guys in his area that he worked with, he literally ended up going home early that day because his boss said, no, go home, you've got a runny nose. And then he tested the next day, found out he was positive. Those 3 other guys, within 2 weeks, they were sick.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I know there's arguments for and against and all of that, but I'm one of those people. I'm going to err on the side of caution and wear the dumb mask so that I'm not.
I don't have to worry about it because most places here, even Walmart, I just order, drive around the side, and they throw it in the trunk, and I wave at them.
Exactly.
And I do it not because of the virus. I do it because I'm a lazy fucker and I don't like walking around the store.
Right? Roy, they were saying months ago that it was 2 weeks. Now they have done testing and found out that so far it's 3 weeks. And it could be longer than that. We really don't know. Because you can actually carry the virus.
Everybody's different.
After you're not symptomatic anymore, like my bestie's husband John, he got sick, really, really sick, even ended up in the hospital for a little bit. And then when he was done being symptomatic and he was ready to go back to work, he kept testing positive. And they finally let him go back to work wearing gloves and a mask because they needed him. And the doctors said that they had been discovering through research in China and stuff that people are staying positive for 6 to 9 months after they're done being symptomatic. So, and you can pass it in that time.
Yeah. Well, the main thing though is people got to learn this is not going away. It's not going away.
No, it's not.
It's here to stay.
Yep.
It's unfortunate for the weak people because it's going to thin them out like a herd, but
yep.
It's not going nowhere. And they done made that loud and clear on both sides. Even the ones that are arguing about what it does and what it doesn't do, they agree. It's not going away. So you might as well just, learn to cope.
Yep.
This is our new normal.
Well, that's not necessarily new normal. You just got to stop being afraid to live.
Yeah. I mean, it's simple for me to carry a couple masks in my purse, toss one on before I go in the store. I've tried a couple different ones. I found some that I like that are nice and lightweight, and it's no skin off my back. It really is no big deal.
But the good news here, you don't have to wear the mask. You can actually wear the full face shield, and that's just good.
If you're wearing the face shield, then you don't have to wear the mask. Yeah.
And somebody I love sent me a beautiful one right here.
Seen a woman that she said, "Oh yeah, you don't have to wear the mask. You just got to have something in case you sneeze or cough.
Yep.
You're not."
Yep. Exactly.
And I'm like, shit, I would wear that because I wear it when I'm outside grinding anyway.
Yep. Dreams. That was the very last pink one that they had.
So special.
Yeah, my insurance sent me some in the mail. Just sent them.
Internet. Wi-Fi router.
No, that's the way the wife. That's the way the wife called you upstairs to do that honeydew. Get your ass up here.
Hello, Joe. Good to see you.
I mean, we're like government bills in the hospitals and the doctor's office. I can understand it, but some of it just. I mean, I if they require it and I got to go in, I'm going to wear it. But as soon as I come out, if some of this goes off and goes in my back pocket.
Yeah, as soon as I'm out of the store and away from the crowd by the door, off it goes. Because I get claustrophobic in them. So, I mean, I get why people don't want to wear them, but
my problem is I can breathe just fine. My glasses fog up.
Well,
you could actually buy the bendable nose strips.
Yep.
You can actually buy those separate, and they've got adhesive on one side. And you can put them into your mask and then just shape the mask to your nose, and then your glasses won't fog up. And they're like $1.99 for 10 of them.
Well, even the wired mask works.
If you get moleskin and put it over that little that bendable nose piece, then it's super comfortable.
Yeah.
Well, there's another factor too. Even the ones that I get, they're like throwaways, and they got that little piece you can bend around your nose.
Yep.
And I find if you've been through there, breathe in your nose and out your mouth, you don't have that shit.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. It's when you sit there and go out your nose and it just.
It's going to be interesting when winter comes.
Well, it's hard for people that smoke too because you're already breathing hard as it is. Yeah.
You know, Donna, I found a crochet pattern that you and I should get on, and we could be making some serious money, girl.
You okay?
It's the band that goes behind the mask, and there's 2 buttons on it, and it makes for ear pain. It makes it go away, and it has the mask down.
They had 2 women doing it here out front of Walmart. And they stopped. You want to know why they stopped? It wasn't because people didn't like it. People bitched about the price.
How much were they charging?
They were charging $5, and people were bitching about paying $5.
Wow.
So it's gonna be
you don't understand people think everything should be cheap and throwaway. And they don't realize when you're crocheting, that's not throwaway and it's not cheap.
Okay, ungrateful. Western Dakota Tech, the school I was going to go to, you can go there any day that they're open, and if you don't have a mask or you need an extra or something, they have hundreds of masks that have been made and donated, and you can go there and get as many as you want for free.
Right.
They give them to you.
Yeah.
And people are still complaining because they don't have the colors they want, or they don't have the design they want. I'm like, really? It's free.
Hey, that's when I'm that woman at the window. I give them one. I say, if you don't like it, eat it.
Right. Well, the hospital had a bunch of donated ones too. And of course, at the end of the day, of course,
Bye, Nancy.
The only one they had left that went around the ear, I picked that one. Guess what? It didn't fit my head.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. The rest of them were tied. I wish I would have got the tied ones. But I got the
I'm glad that I did, as I crocheted his first one.
Yeah, that's pretty way it is here, Roy. Even when the places require masks, someone walks in, they may say it 1 or 2 times, but as soon as that person stands their ground, they just leave them alone.
Yeah.
Because I mean, yeah. Because the first couple of fines, they tried to give everybody, the courts threw it out.
Yeah.
Or reusable or throwaway.
How are you,
They
Mr.
found
Nick?
some in the parking lot. I picked them up.
I'm all
By
right.
the ears.
How are you, Donna?
All right.
Can't have enough.
Hey, Donna.
Yeah.
You'll have to take some tips off Dreams out to dye your hair. You can see all your grey hairs.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And then
I haven't.
I saw that. I'm gonna drive back and forth.
You know, I'm not one of these people that's gonna be like a total bitch or anything if you're not wearing a mask
Right.
in the store. You know, that's none of my business. That's up to you. But
Right.
if you're not wearing a mask and you do like the asshole did at Sam's Club this morning and come up behind me and bump my scooter with your cart, I'm gonna turn around and say, "Hey, 6 feet, asshole!"
Yeah.
I've had to
Well, I
happen
mean-
myself.
The thing is, if the store requires it, do it. Don't bitch. Don't complain. Go in there and get your shit. Get the fuck out.
Something that I have found that I wish more people would look into if they got to wear masks. They make masks with clear plastic right here over your mouth so that you can see their mouth moving. Because that's the hardest thing for me with all of this. I read lips. 50% of what I understand is from lip reading. And
Yeah.
when I can't see their mouth moving, they might as well talk with bubble gum in their mouth because I can't understand them.
Yeah, but look,
Oh.
this is my policy at Walmart. Get in, get your shit, and get out. This ain't a fucking church. This ain't a congregation hall. Stop stopping in the middle of the fucking aisle and talking like, for
Yep.
40 fucking minutes with blocking my way. Get the fuck out of the way. Go outside and talk.
Same thing with grocery stores.
Yeah.
5 women in the middle blocking the aisle.
I go to my best friend's house and I don't wear a mask at her house, but we're together every other day and have been since way before this started. And we just kind of figure if one of us is going to get it, it's going to happen because
Yeah, but
I'm not going to go sit and wear a mask at her house because that's just uncomfortable for 3 hours,
Trust me. If I
the
get
point
it,
is, the point
run
is, she's
airborne. Run
I
like
told
a
her.
son of a bitch.
I told her to make sure she's wearing it because one, she has a weak immune system.
Yes.
She's getting ready to go to a house with a bunch of, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to trash her family, but she's got some family members that are not quite hygienic in everyday life. Okay,
So washing hands is a foreign concept.
only when they're forced.
We're still business for a letter word.
I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about her because she's got,
Yeah. So in this case, she's doing it for her own protection, which is
Right.
important. Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, half of them I know, even if they knew they had it, they wouldn't wear it if they were sneezing to high heaven.
Yeah.
I had a
And that's-
girlfriend once
And that's
She
where
had-
the hand sanitizer comes in handy.
down the
Oh no,
down the
she
street.
will be dealing with a
And
bunch
these
of this.
people were squatting. They were not paying the rent, right? The landlord, they had that house so trashed, the landlord just let them live there. They were unhygienic.
Yeah,
I love this. What Roy says. Half of the people wearing the one at the grocery store, it was below their nose. What good does that do? Exactly.
Vacuum
Oh no, my favorite was
Donna.
I
Plus-
had to actually go into Walmart and this woman had it like this, and she had it bunched up, and she was eating grapes. And I was like,
What the hell?
When you've been sad and when you've been mourning and you've been mourning is a shock to your system, your resistance is going to be a little low for a couple of days. So you guys got to be really extra. Take care of yourself too.
Yep.
that's what I told her.
I got a checkup at the end of the month. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. and she's going to be around her sister that's already been around a family member that's in the hospital that had COVID and had to have his foot cut off because of the blood flow.
Yep.
So that's another, yeah.
Right, Donna. I'm driving down the road and there's somebody in their car driving down the road with a mask on. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
You see that?
In her car with masks on, too.
I've seen one with a mask and gloves.
People going down the road in their cars, do they have their masks on?
They
Yeah.
do.
Well, I
There's-
hope you would.
I wear these to the doctor sometimes.
Yeah.
Welding gloves.
Oh, there you go.
I like wearing them big bright
I
purple
don't
ones.
like looking at my fingernails.
Yeah.
You know?
I like wearing them big bright purple latex ones. That way I look like I'm getting ready to put my finger in
I
there.
like my gloves too. My hands get sweaty in them.
I
gotta
don't
ask.
I don't do the glove thing, but I do carry a small bottle of hand sanitizer with me, and as when I get into my car, I sanitize my hands, I sanitize my keys, the
Yep.
steering wheel, anything that I can think of that I've touched.
Card if I had to hand it to any of them.
Yep, I do my card. We just had a really incredible streak of lightning go literally all the way across the sky.
Oh boy.
I heard thunder
Oh,
too.
cloud.
Yep,
Yeah, I
that's
just- I heard the
You can get
grumble.
some hail.
No, she don't need no more hailstorms.
Oh, I know.
I don't even think they fixed the first one yet, have they?
Oh boy. I don't like the looks of them clouds.
Yeah,
Trust
it's
me.
clouds. It's got to rain.
Yeah, but
It's part of
I've been-
Mother Nature.
quarter mile from the cone of silence before, and a tornado came right out. Had I not stopped at the tracks, it would have come down right on top of us.
Yeah,
That's
it's like my
the day I
buddy.
realized.
Yeah, it's like my buddy just moved back not long ago. He moved away from here to begin with because he lived here originally. He said, I'm moving out here. I'm tired of all these tornadoes and hurricanes. Then he goes to California. They have fires and earthquakes and mudslides.
Mudslide.
He's like, fuck it, I'm coming back. He says, at least I can see where the hurricane's going.
Exactly.
What?
He said,
Hey, Mike, how long were you on your knees for today then?
All damn day, man. $20 is $20, my man.
oh, yeah.
I don't know if you can see all the little peppers on there, but they're all
oh, yeah, I
coming
can
around
see it.
really fast.
They're doing
And I'm
good.
bringing my plants up in case it decides to hail.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking 20
Oh,
bucks. I wouldn't even give you fucking 20p, you ugly old fucker.
Yeah, I think they definitely bring him pepper.
Fucking
They
hell.
don't like to be beat.
Looking like you look like me fucking ex-girlfriend, an ugly fuck.
You see my picture when I was young?
Well, Nick, I done told you turn the light off. She don't bother you that much.
No, she's a double bagger. My ex.
You still don't see me from my screen light, though. That's how good my camera is.
Yeah, but see, Nick, you gotta understand that some of us American men, we like a woman that's got a butt big enough. We can put our taco plate and our beer on the other butt while we're getting busy. Okay, it's called lunch on the run. That way you come home.
Really?
Yeah, you come home
Yeah.
for a lunch break, you get a quickie and a taco dinner all at once.
Or
What, is that why Dad is always smiling?
when it reverbs, you know.
Well, actually, we did have tacos last night, but yeah.
Taco Bell.
Oh my gosh, Roy.
Anthony made a run for the border.
Oh, I'm hitting the wrong thing here.
I
Roy
do.
said last time his friend Vinny had to go to the hospital, the doctor was in a full sanitation suit with respiratory and head helmet. Every time Vinny talked, his cloth mask would drop below his nose and she would leave.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Hello, Justin.
I wasn't sure if you could have
Justin.
more than 6 up here. I was in here
Yeah.
a couple minutes. I was
Yeah.
in here a couple of minutes ago, but I dropped out because I needed to go blow my nose.
Oh, yeah, we have tweak of 10. Roy, that's
Hello, Justine.
paranoid. That's what that says.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah. My earring took a shit.
Mike, what's up? Anthony, Dreams, Donna,
Hey, Justine,
And-
you're fucking ugly.
and Susan. How you doing?
I'm
Hi,
doing
everybody.
good.
Well, that got rotten.
I do want to go to Walmart one day with a full hazmat suit and one of them little air conditioned respirators on the side, with the hose going to the side.
I know a guy on YouTube. He gets pictures from somewhere. Guy
I
who's
know
in
a guy on
Walmart
YouTube.
or one of them stores with a jar on his head.
Oh
I
yeah,
know a guy on
I've seen
YouTube.
too. Yeah, there's one that does it with a bucket.
Yeah, another guy with a snorkel.
Jeez.
There's no filter on a snorkel either.
There's this
What?
one guy with a freaking hose down the back of his pants that goes directly into his respirator.
Yeah, is he fart much?
I bet he doesn't eat tacos very much, huh?
Yeah, his name is oh, he's that guy from the Young
Mike.
Turks. Chunk Yogurt, yeah.
But yeah,
Oh my
when I
God,
need a good laugh, I
Justin.
go to this
Yeah.
guy's channel. It's like,
Just gave me that
all
visual in
kinds
my
of
head.
things. Like my favorite is "You're stupid." All different things, people doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Or you suck at
Just big
this,
boy.
you suck at that.
Well, I'm just saying, I want to wear one of them hazmat with the air AC because I used to wear it when I worked for thermal. Those things are comfortable because it stays a nice 52 degrees no matter what the temperature outside is.
Oh, because they have an air conditioner. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
He's like, "Not real."
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one I've got coming from Amazon.
I like that one, steampunk.
I like it too. If you get a stimulus check, I might would just like it.
Yeah, I mean, if this is the latest fashion trend because it has to be, I'm gonna have fun with it.
Hey, that thing being what it is, steampunk, what it uses to kill the freaking the bacteria and viruses and things?
Steam.
A filter,
Yeah.
Filter, yeah.
not steam.
I'd be a smart ass.
Well, no, I mean it would be cool if it did use steam to purify the air. That'd be
Probably burn
fantastic.
your face.
It'd be funny have like a dragon mask
Yeah.
and have so steam comes out of it.
Yeah. Especially right at the nose of the dragon.
I have a couple of other working ladies that probably make one. I don't know about the steam.
Susan like our
Make one.
filters.
Yes, Dreams is wearing a purple tank top with purple hair.
Cool.
She's color matched.
Oh, I have retired. Not retired, but I have decommissioned that that mold that makes those big grapefruit-sized skulls.
Uh-huh.
I have decommissioned it for the time being because I want to make a new one, and I put it away out of sight so that I'm not tempted to mess with it or touch it or freaking even think about it anymore. I'm just gonna freaking think to myself, it's gone, it's broken, it's in the trash can because I want to make a new one.
Right on.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I have made
I wanna
latex
make a new one.
molds for rocks before. They're good for you put plaster in them, but they're good. They're good for quite a few rocks, like castings for the railroad. But after a while, they just
Right. Fire coming out of my mouth in a public place might be a little bit alarming for some people. So
yeah.
Yeah, especially the little old lady behind her with the oxygen mask.
Right.
That would be a very explosive situation.
Yeah, and you're in the cereal aisle, and all the boxes start on fire.
Hey, that's when you go down the marshmallow aisle and grab some Hershey's on your way and make s'mores.
Yeah,
Oh,
You'd be surprised. Flour's flammable if you trail if you.
Hey, you laugh about that. We had a cereal place here that makes cereal, and it caught fire on one side, and it hit the side where they stored the like honey and oat, the honey oat.
Boom.
And all that I don't know what the hell they put in there, but y'all some brave son bitches eating that shit.
It explodes.
It leveled a whole building and
Cereal
busted
dust.
windows, and it busted windows for 2 miles.
Cereal dust itself is explosive. And then
Yeah.
you add stuff in it that's flammable, and
Yeah,
And
don't
you're
get me
eating
started.
it.
Don't get me started. What I can do with Cremora.
You
You
gotta
might,
tell
as
me,
well call it,
Flammable
you
too.
might as well call it C4.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that when I worked at Kraft Food, that's what always gets me is they had containers pouring in this shit, and right on the side of the container, it said not for human consumption, but it's going in the fucking cereal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. The only
But
thing
then
I
they
eat is rice
tell you, well,
chicken.
no, if you mix it with this and this, it's all right. And I'm saying, look, the tube said not for human consumption. I don't give a shit what you mix it with. It said not for human consumption.
Yep,
It's
exactly.
raw. There's certain substances they put in food that in their raw form would be dangerous, but when mixed with other substances, they become acceptable.
Yeah, well, that doesn't
It's like
convince
water.
me.
Acceptable by Monsanto standards. What happened? Ah!
Like if you look at the makeup of water, you got hydrogen, which is highly explosive, and you got oxygen, which is an oxidizer. You put them together, and you can put out fires with it.
And,
Yeah.
and oxygen is highly flammable.
What?
Oxygen is highly flammable in its gas form.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in its
Oh,
pure form.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So, yeah, you
It's
take
an
two,
oxidizer.
an explosive and a flammable item and put them together and put out fires. Yeah, that's pretty funny, actually.
Well, it's because it's in a wet form.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just like gas. People say, oh, don't smoke around that gas. It's going to catch fire. I've had open 5-gallon buckets of gas, take a cigarette, go, bloop,
Yep.
put it out.
And they just go out.
Yeah.
It's the
That's
vapor.
the vapor.
I got a vapor for you. I got a
You know,
vapor for you.
Paint fumes are flammable too, but we had the furnace
Flour
on.
is
As long as the furnace is on and a pilot light, it won't explode.
No.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like I told my friend, take that candle, go out in your driveway, sit out there when there's no wind, light the candle, and then go out there with a handful of flour and throw over that candle. Watch
Oh
what's
yeah.
gonna happen. Ooh.
I seen that on MythBusters or something like
Yep.
it. You know that guy died, one of them?
Yeah,
Grant?
that's how people in kitchens got hurt,
Yeah.
They'd be sitting there cooking and baking and have a gas stove on, and they're sitting there throwing the flour around, and it's going, poof, and all of a sudden their kitchen goes.
Yep.
We had a broiler fire once, and the first thing I did, she's screaming. I'm like, what's going on? Broiler's on fire. Like,
Yeah.
Get the baking soda. She was going to put flour on it. Give me the baking soda. It's out,
Oh yeah, never throw.
Oh, please.
Sorry,
We're all in sync that time.
had to do that.
I wasn't
Yes, I
sawing my
stopped
fingertip
that,
off, I
but
swear.
But yeah.
Hello, train spotting fan.
And, it's I know a lady. Her husband works at Pillsbury, and every weekend they burn that place with really high heat to kill the bugs, just so they don't get more and any rodents that may be in there.
Wow.
Don't ever go to a peanut butter factory.
They have to, otherwise they're going to get maggots and everything else in there.
Don't ever go to a peanut butter factory.
No, I know.
If you
You'll
like
never
peanut butter, don't ever go.
Yeah, don't go to any factory if you like what you're going to eat. Because George Carlin had it pegged. Remember George Carlin?
Oh yeah.
Things you didn't want to, things that are in food they don't tell you about. Bug parts, bone droppings, blah blah blah.
Well, there's like a certain amount of like bug parts that
Yeah.
are acceptable in most like dry goods because they can't help it.
Yeah, rat droppings, human hairs, boogers.
Boogers.
One thing you don't want to do, depending on what state you live in, is when you're using your flour, you don't ever leave the lid off for more than a few. Like get stuff up, put the lid back on. If one fly lands in there, you're gonna have milk.
Well, I can say don't never be inside of a peanut butter factory, or you'll never eat it again.
I know.
I was just telling him that.
Yep.
That's what the sky looks like, Ken.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. Yeah.
Well, at least it ain't like that one at Blues last time. It was pitch black. It was black.
Yeah, right.
Midday, it turned black. I mean, it was holy shit.
It's like
Oh my God, Roy.
What the hell? Are we gonna have a storm here?
Roy said he found out the employees were pissing in the tanks at Budweiser.
Oh yeah,
I don't drink Budweiser anyway.
yeah. They had one guy got fired for shitting in a holding tank for Coors.
Holy hell. Yuck. The weather is that it's really, really sticky, but the temperature literally about 2 minutes ago dropped really fast. And so it got a lot cooler really suddenly. But
So you're telling me that Budweiser is a piss beer and Coors is a shit beer?
Well, they used to call it Clydesdale piss. But
have you ever seen a Clydesdale piss?
no.
In
Wow.
buckets.
Yeah,
It's
Impressive.
impressive.
yeah, it's impressive.
Trust me, you don't want to stand behind the cow when you're in a barn, okay?
Yeah,
They
but
warned me first time I was in the dairy farm.
yeah,
when
but
they
wait
had
till
it.
a Clydesdale standing next to you and takes a leak. Female, male, it don't matter. It's like you're sitting there going, "Is she gonna turn that shit off or what?"
If you're too close, you will get a shower.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Golden
My
variety.
brother, when I was a welder, my group leader, he actually used to work with like Clydesdales and stuff. When he was younger, he says them are some impressive animals.
Hey,
I used to
Donna, good to you and your friend tonight.
Yeah, I used to work around a lot of big reds, and they're basically like a Clydesdale. They just don't have the hair on around their foot like
Yeah.
Clydesdale does. Man, those big ass horses.
I had to laugh at him though. He was from northern Minnesota, and every time he would rate women like he rates horses. He has good teeth. I was like, what the hell, dude?
Gonna finish it.
Well, he must own a lot of horses because I know he ain't doing good on the wife part. Most of the ones I see ain't got good teeth.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to show you guys this.
I don't judge women by their teeth.
Well, I'm
Nice.
just saying.
That's a
yeah.
doily.
Donna, you did a good job on that.
It's cool. It's a big doily.
Yeah. that's
Yeah.
cute.
Donna crocheted that.
A big red one.
It is absolutely gorgeous on my table. I love it. I got to feed the dogs.
Yeah.
Um,
Teeth of those.
like my mom used to make with crocheting thread, like tablecloths for like wedding presents and stuff. Well, she didn't do them too much, but she did them.
Mhm.
Even if they paid her for the yard and $500 for doing it, she still made like $4 an hour. You know.
That's why I don't like going to our farmers market down here, because there's a couple of little old women, and that's all they do is knit, crochet. And it just hurts the shit out of me when I hear these little 20 and 30-year-old snot-nosed little fuckwads. Well, you won't take $20 for it? I'm like, dude, that's a $250 blanket. She's not going to take $20. That was not made in a mass warehouse with a bunch of little Chinese kids doing it, okay?
Right.
You know?
Or a big machine making it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said that was that little woman. That's that little old woman sitting in her room for a month to 3 months, whittling away at it. You know.
I mean, you know, my friend Chris had a whole bunch of yarn. It was like, oh, she, you know, she was going to do it herself, but it hurt her wrists and stuff. So she found out my mom crochets. So she said, let's take it to your mom's house. Give it to her for nothing.
Yeah.
Like, okay. My mom cried. And, you know, she had made so, and there was all color match and everything, and every bag was for like an Afghan of some kind of type. She made so much pretty stuff with the yarn.
Well, that's why I told that one woman what you need to do is get about $20 worth of yarn and a few of those cheap crochet needles. Stick it in a bag. That way, when they go, hey, can I get one of these for 20? You hand them the bag and say, good luck. Here, give me the 20.
There you go. Get a point.
Yeah,
You can wait a minute. You can get a skein of yarn and a thing of needles and a set of needles for under $20.
I can get a whole freaking garbage bag full of yarn for $20.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
Not Red Heart.
I didn't say what brand it was, but it's
Oh,
yarn.
yeah, I know. I know.
Most of this has no name on it anyway.
Yeah.
They come straight out of the factory. Yeah. They put a name on it, then they have to charge
I know.
Uh,
That's what the a lovely green screen does.
Yeah.
back when I
Trying to
first
start
saw it, I wore like 40 or 50 sunscreen, and I always bought no ad because it was cheaper. And it was
She's making a
no longer
slushy.
exists.
No, I think she's making a slushy.
Oh,
Yeah.
just a slushy.
I'm drinking alone here tonight.
The hell was that? An orange juice machine back there? You remember the ones you used to see in the restaurants?
Orange
see my-
Julius.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you
Cherry
go.
cola.
Yeah.
We're drinking black cherry Mike's Hard right now.
Ah.
These
Black
are
cherry,
good.
black
These
tar.
are too good.
Wait a minute. Black cherry, black tar. What?
Black cherry Mike's Hard.
Yeah,
Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Mark Hard.
Oh, Mike's black cherry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's
Don't
good.
drink that shit in the sun, man. I'm telling you now. When that first came out, the guy at the liquor store in Spring Green told me, "You're not gonna go golfing and drink that, are you?" I go, "No, we're gonna drink it around the campfire." He says, "Good."
No, you should have said I'm gonna drink it, then I gotta go pick the kids up
How
from
many
school.
Mike's Hard did you get?
No, he just didn't want me to pass it out. He had people passing
Did
out
you hear?
golf course.
Well, no, I just said, I gotta go drive the school bus. I'll be all right.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't
God
care.
loves
That.
Mike's Hard. Yeah.
You know how many bus drivers we've had arrested while on the job driving while intoxicated?
It happens all over the place, man.
It's not funny, man. I mean, and they slap them on the hand. I'd be beating that motherfucker's ass down the road,
Aw,
man.
Ken.
I told my bus driver I was gonna beat it. I told my bus driver I was gonna beat his face in because he was drunk.
Yeah.
My school bus driver.
Yeah,
I almost got suspended for that.
yeah, and he
I
was
like,
drunk.
You better go hold a match to that dude's face because and hope he don't blow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many
Essentially,
more tickets do we have?
like holy, that guy is freaking lit.
Well, that's why you
He had
see
a
them.
bus hit on
I have,
980
definitely have another one.
and it caught on
But
fire.
Yeah, but Justin, that's why you see those tragic bus wrecks because people like that oh, you shouldn't have done that. You're in trouble, but you let the bus driver get away with it, and they don't do shit until he kills half a fucking bus full of kids, and then they want to do something about it. Yeah.
Luckily, the bus caught on fire. All the kids got out safely. But I think the guy was drunk.
Well, I wasn't no thinking about it. To do something that stupid, knowing you're carrying a school bus full of kids, you're either drunk or you high on something. Or you don't need to drive.
I would go rip the guy's throat out and eat it, feed it to him or something. I'm a harsh son of a bitch.
I was a firm believer in every school bus should have a fucking deal you got to blow into before the bitch will start.
A friend of mine had that in his truck. He had to pull over every freaking 3 miles.
Yeah.
What?
I'm not kidding. Every 3 miles, he had to pull over and blow into that freaking thing, or he would violate his probation, and they would send him to jail.
Oh, yeah. We painted did a repair on some lady that she had one of them blowers in her truck. But it was a Ford Explorer, and after painting it, we couldn't get it out of the booth. The thing would not let us start it and move it out. And, finally, we pushed outside. My boss blew it. He drank that night before, and it started for him. But when
the day before, story. You got to be
I was
drunk.
wondering if anybody in the vehicle is drunk enough to drive.
Right. If he drunk a day before, that don't mean shit.
But
It's
yeah,
that
she had
day.
gotten 4 drunk driving, so I understand why they hit her on that.
Effects of alcohol don't linger around. Hangover does.
We had to actually call the sheriff's department to tell them that it was in the shop and it wouldn't start for us and what was going on because,
Well, we had a guy here. He got 10 years. You want to know why he got 10 years? He was blowing on the deal for his mama so she can drive.
What?
She would get him to blow into the deal so the vehicle would start because she knew she was drunk.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's big no-nos.
Yep.
Yeah.
And guess who turned her in? Her husband.
Damn. That's
There's
harsh.
no love lost in that marriage.
That's harsh.
Blame him. I wouldn't have no mercy for the bitch either because I can't stand a drunk driver at all.
I will be back, guys.
One of my friends, this is why I am against drunk driving, is she head on killed a 78-year-old. She had to do a year in Arizona State Pen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Her boyfriend flew me from Colorado to Arizona just to spend a month with him.
Yeah, it's like
I was
they
a
had
bad
to,
boy when I was young, but they didn't have real strict laws back then, and I didn't kill anybody, you know.
The sad thing is they had her son in court, and the judge was asking him because he was like 30 at the time. I think he was 30 years old. The judge says, "You have no remorse for what you did for your mom, don't you?" He's like, "No, it's my mom. I'll do it again." He says, "You won't for 10 years."
Yeah. I've seen videos on YouTube with rich white young women getting lippy with the judge and shit until they realize the judge's going to send you to prison for 20 years now.
They all do. It don't matter if they white or black. They always give the judge a lip.
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter if they're white or black. He had more than one different color people in there, but you know what I'm saying. They were self-entitled, put it that way.
Oh, yeah.
They're going down too good right
Then
now.
they break down screaming and crying, throwing themselves on the floor when they realize they're going to prison for 20 years.
Or get drug off.
Yeah, then they get drug off because of that.
Yep. They think sitting on the floor is going to stop them from going to jail.
I wonder where they get all these videos from,
Oh, they're all over YouTube.
Yeah, I know.
I remember that one chick. She what was she? She was a judge, and they prosecuted her, and she was found guilty, and she was to be reprimanded to the sheriff department that moment, and she basically went limp, like that was going to solve everything. They just drug her ass off by her ankle.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, there was a judge that had to go to jail or something. He was like, didn't have any clothes on underneath. He didn't have any pants on, man.
Yeah.
He's up behind the desk playing with himself.
Well, I had an uncle that was a judge. He got impeached. You want to know why he got impeached? He got caught smoking weed.
Oh,
Wow.
And everybody he convicted for that charge got out.
Yep.
oh,
You can't charge for something for a law that you're breaking as a judge. But people don't
Yep.
know that. All his convictions were overturned. Yep. And he was a judge. He was a judge for 28 years. So a lot of people got creepy.
we had a judge when in the 90s. My boss, he in the body shop back then, he was storing this guy's car, this judge's car, and it was a 69 judge or a 70 judge.
Yeah.
The one with "Here Comes the Judge" on the side.
Yeah.
It got shot down the road, did it, but we stored it for him. And he found out I was fishing, and he was fixing to retire and stuff. He wanted me to take him fishing.
Yeah.
And never did get around to it, but it was pretty cool that he would ask me that. I should have. I wonder if he's still alive. I wonder if a lot of people are alive anymore,
Oh, I know. It's amazing. I'm fairly young. I mean, I'm 47, and I went to a school where my graduating class had about 60 people in it, and out of my graduating class, I know of at least 15 that are dead.
My grade school. They were either in prison or drowned at the dam.
Yeah, I think most everybody I was in school with is either dead or in prison.
Yep.
There's no in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One guy that was so goddamn dumb. I knew him. I didn't know him, but I knew him from high school. And he went and somebody told him you should shoot some acid up. So you know what he did? He went and got some battery acid.
Oh, Jesus.
He's dead, just like that.
Wow.
But that hurt a little bit.
I imagine
It did. It's worse.
Shot battery acid up.
the shit you can actually shoot up is bad enough for you. He didn't need to add insult to injury.
Right?
Yeah. And these other guys, we went on a ski trip, for school, for the ski club. They were all out screwing around, like after high school. Then they were killed on a bridge in a Jeep.
Wow.
Screwing around, probably. You screw around, pretty soon you won't be around,
Okay, so
They
what is
weren't
this?
in a van down by the river.
Yeah.
What does it mean when my dog licks my foot and then immediately makes a face and licks her coochie?
That means she's trying to get the taste out of her mouth.
Licks her what? I think I heard it wrong.
No, you didn't.
Okay. Okay.
I said, what does it mean when my dog licks my foot, then immediately licks her face and licks her own coochie?
Oh, I heard it wrong then.
Okay.
I heard the theme.
What did he said just now?
90% of women would lick their own coochie if they could.
Oh God, no.
Anthony.
I said 90%.
You're one of the 1% that won't.
10%.
Why?
10% that won't.
Well, that's what my dad told me. The guy had a dog licked the side of my arm one time, walked over to the corner, trying to lick the back of his ass. And my dad says,
You know
"See
what
that boy?
gym teacher did?
Your sweat tastes so bad, the dog trying to get the taste out of his mouth."
7th grade gym class. My gym teacher comes in. He get fired for saying this these days. Like, how many boys play with yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody raised their hand. Maybe one guy. He goes, well, we got one honest person. The rest of you are lying. But
That's like my uncle, man. He was a big time businessman. He used to tell people all the time. He even pissed off people that knew him. He said, "You show me a good, true, successful businessman, and I'll show you the biggest goddamn liar in the world."
yeah, basically. Because, that's how people get famous and rich. They lie.
Yep.
That's why all lawyers and judges think everybody lies. Not everybody lies. I don't lie.
Business is a gamble. Business is a gamble, and all gamblers are liars.
Yeah. Well, most judges have been liars, so or all.
Yeah,
of them.
Yeah,
talk
lawyers are liars for a living. They get paid liars.
You're talking to a guy that's been fired from two mechanical places. Because, and this is their reason they let me go, because I was too honest.
Wow.
I got fired from being a mechanic for being too honest.
Hi,
That was their-
Christy. Thank you for sharing.
Oh, and I wouldn't upsell anybody.
Right.
Hey, Needgore, how you doing?
In other words, if you came in there and all you needed
Christy.
was a
That's why
25.
it's a great
Hey,
estimate.
Christy.
Well, no, that I'm the kind of person. If you come in there and your car needs a 25-cent fuse to fix the fucking problem, guess what? That's what you're gonna get, a $25 fuse. No, they wanted me to tell them it was this, and this, and sell them a new starter, new alternator, new battery, all this bullshit for a 25-cent fuse, and I refused to do it.
Yeah. Well, my mechanic knew me from before when we had the shop.
Yeah.
And he was really honest with me because he knew I knew what I was doing.
Well, yeah, but see,
Like
I
guys
didn't.
like
I
my first wife's dad would bring her car in. It's like, it ain't running quite right. They told us on the F&F tire that, blah, blah, blah. It needs a motor rebuilt. Oh, we'll check it over.
Hello, Stone Nerd. Welcome.
Taking it
Good to
apart.
see you.
Stone Nerd,
Yep.
what's up? How you doing? Good
But,
to see
not
you.
me.
Hey, Seth, how you doing? Ken, what's up?
That's why I tell people I didn't get mad though. I did the next best thing. I opened my own. I went to work for myself and shut both of them down.
Oh, that one body shop that I worked at, I had gotten a blood clot in my lung. He saw that shit come to work with a blood clot. My doctor had to call him and tell him, he could die with a blood clot.
Yeah, but see, that's a tricky subject right there because I went through that same thing myself.
Yeah.
Your doctor, basically, the way they word that's kind of like a storm come through and a tree hit the house and they go, "Oh, that's an act of God."
Well, yeah, he ended up firing me for being sick.
Yeah.
But, a couple years later, I had the lung clot in both lungs.
Yeah,
That
I
killed
know.
me.
I mean, I had a doctor right now that for 3 years told me I had migraines. I had to learn to live with, and the whole time I had a berry on the bottom of my vein blowing up from an aneurysm,
Wow.
and it damn near like to kill me. And the whole time I'm thinking I just got migraines. I'm taking these medications for migraine, and the whole time it could have been like the neurologist said. It's easier to fix it when it's intact than when it blows.
Yeah.
Right. It's like, I could go on and on and on, but, I should write a book.
You should.
Well, this guy that worked there before me that I worked with at this other shop that I worked at, he got fired on Christmas Eve.
Wow,
that
that's
happened.
cold.
It happens all the
Yeah,
time.
you know why? He was missing work because his wife died.
Oh my God.
You can be a little broken up after that,
Yep.
You start
But
drinking.
by law, by law, they only have to give you 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's done this to millions of people. I mean, not millions, but
Oh, I know. But some people
You
just
know,
don't care.
I didn't complain. I just, his partner, when I was sick, that was his other partner that retired. He'd come in and fill in for me, and he went in the office when he found out I was getting fired. He goes, "You know, you finally caught." You could hear him. He was screaming at him. The doors was closed. You could hear him out in the shop. He said, "You finally found a guy that can keep up, and you're getting rid of him. What the hell's wrong with you?" And he came out crying, and he gave me a hug, and it's like, "I'm sorry, Ron. It's like, not your fault." Yeah, he was a good guy. That guy.
It's like Christy says, thank you guys for the thumbs up.
Yeah.
Always appreciate that interaction. Hey, Melissa, I see you lurking there.
Hey, Melissa, how you doing? Good to see you.
But on the same token, eventually these people will have to pay with karma somewhere along the line.
Yeah.
I don't believe in karma.
Either at the gates of heaven or wherever they end up.
Yep.
But that's how it goes. That's
Yep.
why they're excited
I
about
never
it.
believed in karma.
Well, I do because I make it my fucking self.
I've seen it. My brother.
No, I go get vengeance when I feel like it, but no, karma, no. Not a chance.
I don't get vengeance. I just let my brother, after my mom died, he pretty much left me for dead at the trailer, told me he was going to the grocery store, and he left. Went to Michigan and then Colorado.
Wow.
And he it was hot, hotter than hell out. He had made sure that the air conditioner cover was on.
And he came here. It's still hot.
Yeah, so it blew the fuse, and there was no spares. So and then I realized that he wasn't coming back.
Wow.
I called up Carolyn, and I've been here ever since. But yeah, but speaking of karma, so he got this job out there working at a campground for the Forest Service or something. He had a heart attack
Wow.
for no reason. That's karma.
Well, there was a reason. He just never found out what the reason was.
Yeah.
It's called lack of
He thought he was off the grid, but he's working for the government. That's some plain stupidity right there.
Really?
No,
Remix.
Somebody's having problems with something.
Remix.
No, I got
Yes,
notifications.
port.
it ain't me. I'm not touching
Someone's
you.
USB port.
No, it's not. It's not that. It's notifications from Google. I just realized it was off and accidentally turned it on, and now it's blowing up.
That's the best word I've ever had. I love this thing.
All right. Leaning back, I got my cooler right here.
Reading. It's a K70 Gear Corsair.
Okay, Dreams, could you please repeat what you said? Because it sounded like you said, you can bite my cruller.
Say what?
Sorry.
No. I said I'm leaning back. I got my cooler right here. It's cooler right next to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean to talk over you.
Okay, I think I need to give you a drink to see to keep up with me. Okay.
Your hair looks so nice purple.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I wanted to do blue, but Gavin said purple suits me better.
I like purple hair. Bright pink hair, purple hair, anything like magenta or any color, I don't care. Sometimes even green. Green
I'm
looks
done
good. You never know.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Wow.
Alexis.
Now connected to Theon.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
That's the next project. Clean this.
Alexa, am I sexy? What the hell? Come on. Alexa, am I sexy?
If I suddenly grew a vagina, you'd be the first one I would come to.
I got pulled by that, Carolyn.
You have to program it. It doesn't automatically say that. You have to program it.
Yeah, usually you get that thun.
But yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't know that. How do you program it?
You got to get the Alexa app on your phone, and then you can play with it all you want. Gore.
Ask her if she's spying on you.
Yeah, you can bend her wheel just a little, not too far, but just a little.
Ask Alexa if she's spying on you.
My friend's mother told her, you can go upstairs and play with it all you want. Just wash your hands first.
Wash your hands afterwards too. I'm hearing. Oh, that's my phone this time.
Nice.
Check something. Oh.
iPhone not backed up. Yeah, I gotta get a thingy. Not now. Not now. Not now. Not now.
Mike?
Yeah.
You growing your beard out?
Of course. You know,
Do they call
my beard looked like before chemo. I'll show you.
Is that what you call bringing sexy back?
That's me.
This
This is me now. It's coming. It's starting to grow again. It's pretty white now, though. I could be Santa Claus, I guess. If you can stand long enough or sit long enough to be Sandy. Yeah, you could be Santa Claus too in your old age.
Maybe. I doubt it.
Maybe. I doubt it. I don't think I can have the patience to be sitting there and have kids on my lap. Okay.
I could be Krampus.
Yeah, you know, after seeing Bad Santa, you know, the kids they get up there and they piss on his lap and stuff. No, I can't.
No,
do it.
I could see myself, doing the Krampus thing. The basket full of freaking bad children on my back.
Yeah. Yeah. That was in a movie, right?
Hey, back over in Europe, 100 years ago, Krampus and Santa Claus were like this.
Yeah.
They're best friends, and they came as a pair.
Okay.
Saint Nick would give you toys if you were good, and Krampus would eat your ass if you were bad. Either that, or he would just bludgeon the shit out of you with his club.
Yeah. That'll make any kid be good, right? You're not going to get any Christmas presents. He's going to club you to death first now.
Krampus will put you in it. Yeah, Krampus will club you within inches of your life, or he'll bring you back to his freaking lair in his basket, and he'll cook you.
You know, if you look real deep at a lot of them fairy tales, or if you think about it too much, they're pretty creepy. Like the one where, Hansel and Gretel, I think, was that the crumbs? They're following the crumbs.
Yep, Hansel and Gretel.
That was creepy if you think about it.
Maybe that's when they went when two children freaking just ran across Krampus's lair. Maybe the old witch was actually Krampus.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if you can freaking cross genres like that.
I don't know.
Sure you can.
Well, I guess you can these days if you want to.
Well, if a sexy woman can identify as an attack helicopter, I think we can cross genres with the fairy tales.
I identify as an attack helicopter, okay? Because I mean,
Nope.
I'm not
My
sexy
favorite
at
thing
all.
is I had a friend who
Oh,
the bright idea to let a 7 and a 10-year-old watch the Tooth Fairy.
You what?
They let a 7-year-old and a 10-year-old watch the movie Tooth Fairy,
with rock in it?
the horror one,
Oh, wow.
where
No.
if you look at her, you know, yeah.
Man, you know, I had a couple games.
And they wonder why their kids are traumatized about the Tooth Fairy. I said, 'cause you let her watch the fucking scary movie, you dumb shit.
Got some ice for my friend over here. Just ice.
I still haven't seen Jack Frost.
You need.
Would you like to like that?
Wait, I think I have.
Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Ken needs a little
Okay.
help.
Okay.
All right.
Dobby. Promise, Dobby.
They're like, well, we explained to them it's just the movie. I'm like, they're 7 and 10.
But the box said Tooth Fairy on it.
Yeah.
There's your son.
Yeah, exactly. The trains.
Makes me wonder.
Here's your son. Wear it.
Hold my son. I don't want to get wet.
What?
Bilingual.
Oh, damn
I
it.
told
knew
my
this
kid,
was
I used,
going to
I
happen.
used to worry about raising kids because the way I was raised. And I said, but yet they let people like you have kids.
Yeah.
You know, I knew this was going to happen. I was going to start passing out because I ate pasta for dinner. Now I has a food coma.
Folks.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just regular steak.
That, and I haven't had pasta in a long time. It's been a long time since I've had pasta.
Yeah.
Just saying. It's been
Been a while.
You know, it's chicken
Couple
breast on
months.
the
been a
grill
couple of months since I've had pasta.
and sweet corn on the cob.
Oh, I love corn. I can eat corn, but I've been staying away from the pasta and the box foods and things because, well, they're terrible for you. So I've been eating better stuff. And
Well,
Well-
it's season right now. She's gonna buy as much as she can. You know.
we kind of ran out of provisions, you know. And I had Crystal go to the corner store and get some pasta.
Yeah.
I see a fluffy tail.
There was a couple times we were looking through the cupboard.
It's a hiccup tail.
I know that was your tail, Dreams.
It was just a instead.
That's not the kitty's tail. That's your tail.
She's not a furry.
You tell him, Jobberson.
Nice. One for that.
Love you, son.
Love you too.
Yeah, I put me hope on getting that plywood. About the time I start adding on to this with that piece of plywood I got sitting over there, and add them 2 pieces.
You got your plywood?
Huh?
Your buddy came through with the plywood?
The guy down the street, he had
Did he give it to you finally?
no.
No.
You know the story, right? He was going to give me some. I haven't seen him, but I've been clearing the spot. But as soon as I start scabbing pieces on, so I can add this other piece of plywood from the waterbed on this other side here, so I can add in a couple pieces of track, it'll bring it. You know. No biggie.
Uh-huh.
You know.
You guys are talking about Lionel trains. Well, I had a Lionel train clock a while back.
What'd you do with it?
I sold it on eBay.
Hope you got quite a bit for it.
Huh?
I hope you got quite a bit for it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't remember how much I got for it, but I guess I got a chunk for it. I thought I found it in a thrift store. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Okay. So I bought that thing for like, I don't know, like $5 or $10 or something like that. Yeah, I made way more than that on it.
Right.
I made way more than that. I was happy. I was like, okay.
My mom's boss had a train store, right? Well, then they actually, closed the ice cream store and only had the train store, and then the canvas shop was in with it. The canvas shop was in the basement, and they were upstairs. And he had a hell of a collection of Lionel stuff. Repair it and buy it. If it was anything he wanted, he had like racks and racks and racks of them. Wonder what they ever did with those. I'm sure they probably tried to sell them or something. Yeah.
I got a big chunk of wood in my shop I need to figure out something to do with before it goes bad.
Turn it on the lathe.
Well, it's African blackwood.
Turn it on the lathe.
My lathe broke though. That's the only thing.
Oh.
So give it to somebody or trade for it.
Oh no, man. I ain't giving that away. You know how much a piece of black African wood costs, man?
I said trade for it.
Oh,
What's up, Susan?
Alexa, what's your kink?
I absolutely love whips and chains and all things leather. Want to play?
Yes.
What the hell?
Did you hear that? Could you hear it?
Yeah.
A little.
a little.
Let me turn it up.
Together.
Alexa, what's your kink?
I absolutely love whips and chains and all things leather. Want to play?
Yeah, I do.
That's funny.
What's up, Nick?
Welcome back, Nick. Look at that.
Welcome
I
back,
feel
Nick.
like
Welcome.
We
Hey, Mike.
must be doing something right because Need Gore is still hanging out.
Yeah.
I just want to say, fuck off.
okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'll do that.
We'll add it to the list.
I'm a pro. Fuck offer. Yeah.
No, we'll add it to the to-do list.
I'll put that on my resume that I never use.
Add it to my to-do list tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta get out of here. I'm falling asleep because I've hit the food coma. So, thank you for having me up, Susan.
Thank you for being
Anthony?
here. Always appreciate you.
James,
Later.
Don't let the
Mike,
bug bite.
Nick, Donna. Sorry about your friend.
Hey,
I'll try to come in later.
Have a good evening, Justin. Thank you.
I never understood that. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite. If I ever had bed bugs, I don't think I could fall asleep. Okay.
Hey, Anthony.
Huh.
Do you know when you said that you got a big block of wood what you don't know what to do with? Make a fucking reusable dildo.
I know it.
That'd be a waste of a good chunk of African blackwood.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, because that shit's only like that one little piece. Is like if I was trying to buy it nowadays, that one little piece I have would be about $800 to $900.
Wow.
Well, send it over to me. I'll look after it.
Yeah, I bet you will.
No, I'm gonna make a little end table with it. What I'm gonna do. Just gotta I gotta replace the motor on my lathe.
Yeah.
Susan, that thing I did earlier is making me tired.
I like rosewood.
Yeah.
I mean, I had little things for burnishing my leather, but the first rosewood I had was my McDermott pool cue. That thing was beautiful.
Well, that's like my lathe. I can turn it on and it binds. I can spin it and it'll start spinning. But if you try to put any pressure on something with weight, it
Yeah, it's shot.
Yeah. It's got a burnt spot in the armature, so it sticks to it.
Yeah.
Time to replace the motor. I mean, but it's not a cheap motor.
No.
It's not a weak motor either. So.
passing out too.
Uh,
You get yours done.
wow. Can't believe it's 9:20 already. Tomorrow's a big day. The Sunday goes back to work, if they actually ever work.
How did I have a kitten?
Uh,
I wonder how long it'll take before Amazon censors my Echo.
I don't know.
Oh, now that you said something.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, I was walking out the door. I told Ken I need to go to Sam's Club and pick up such and such. I walked out the door about 2 minutes later, and as I was walking out the door, a notification came across my phone, and it was the Sam's Club app with an ad for the thing I was just talking to Ken about.
Because
Oh yeah, they listen.
God heard you.
Yeah, they done admit it. She listens.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Even if that little blue light ain't circling, she's hearing what you're saying.
Well, same thing with your cell phone.
Yep.
Even though it's sitting there, they can listen to you.
Listen,
Alexa, what's
you know.
your favorite smell?
I love a deep, musky fart. Fart for me, big boy.
She must
Ask her if she's spying on you. It's funny what she says.
Alexa, are you spying on me?
No, I'm not spying on you. I value your privacy.
Sure.
Hey, Susan, leave it there. See if we can say something.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Alexa, does Mike like sucking cock?
Not really.
Not really.
Not really, Mike. Do we need to have a talk?
No. Never have, never will.
You said no. You're not built right.
That's right.
Hey, Joseph. Woo.
Hey, Joseph. Woo!
Hello, Joseph. Hey, Joseph, you arsehole, get up on panel so I can take the piss out of you.
You know, Nick, you make me happy inside.
That could be taken
No,
a
that-
whole bunch of different ways, Mike.
I know.
Hey, Mike,
What?
if you want to be happy inside, wait until your boyfriend pokes you up the arse.
I don't have a boyfriend. Sorry. Just disappoint you.
Yep. That's why he's hitting on you, Nick.
Yeah, I
You don't have a boyfriend.
Nah,
I'm waiting
Nick.
for a toilet
I'm
joke.
not-
I'm just waiting
I'm
for
not a
it.
shit stabber.
I just noticed my hair on my arms is growing back now. I'm so happy. Yeah, Sasquatch again.
No.
Mike, I
Hey,
worry
Mike.
about you.
Well, you know,
Hey,
Um,
Mike.
I was talking to one of my friends on Twitch. I was in the stream. There was nobody around, you know. And it's like, so I type in, yeah, I told him I had prostate cancer, blah, blah, blah. And I says, yeah, I can piss like a normal zombie now. He started laughing so hard.
Is it? Hey, Mike, is it true what we've heard about you?
What?
You're a closet port jockey.
They thought we had colorful names.
Oh, sorry, it's not a pork jockey, it's a sausage jockey.
Oh,
I like sausage, but not like that.
Mike, you ain't
No, you
helping.
like it in the gobbo, don't you?
What?
Mike, you
Alexa.
open up a door all the time, I swear.
Alexa, does Nick like sucking cock? Oh, hang on. What the heck? Why did it answer me there? Go away. Nick, Alexa, does Nick like sucking cock?
Only on days ending in Y.
Hold on.
What?
Only in days ending with Y.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Hey, Susan,
Yes, Nick.
ask Alexa, does Mike like taking it up the arse?
This is what she does. Alexa, does Mike like taking it up the ass?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Or if you tell her to fuck off, she just goes, ba-doop.
Oh, she did.
Hey, Susan, ask her the same question about Mike. Does Mike like sucking cock?
You just did.
Alexa, does Mike like sucking cock?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Uh-oh.
Feel the burn. I think they're censoring you now. Oh man.
Oh, you gotta have a laugh.
Yeah.
I've been having too much fun since I found out I can program her.
Hi, Nancy. How you doing, girl?
Alexa, do you have a big stick?
I'm not sure.
So much potential for programming there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Alexa, can you hear me?
What's your name?
Go fuck yourself.
You didn't answer it quick enough. She said, "What's your name?" and you didn't say anything, so she shut off.
Hey, Alexa. Hey, Alexa, you silly bitch.
Just say her name
You
and then
fucking-
ask if she can hear you. And then when she asks your name, answer her.
Alexa, can you hear me?
You got to give her time to say her name and then do like a 2-second pause, like 2 seconds, and then ask.
Alexa, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Does
She didn't
Mike
have
suck
to-
cock?
She shuts herself off too quick.
Yeah.
Alexa, does Mike suck cock?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
You fucking stupid bitch. Fucking hell, man. I swear that Alexa's like my ex-girlfriend, the fucking stupid bitch.
Alexa, can you hear me?
Try again, Mike.
Alexa, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Thank you. Thank you, Alexa.
Were you on stream the night that I asked her to do something? And she did it, and I said thank you, and she said okie dokie.
Yeah. No, I wasn't, but we've done that here.
I'd only heard her do that once.
Or we'll ask her what the weather is. I go, thank you, Alexa. Or Alexa, thank you. You know?
Yep. Alexa, have Samuel L. Jackson tell me the weather.
In Rapid City, there's a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until Sunday, July 19th, 11 p.m. The current weather is 73 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Tonight, you can expect thunderstorms with a low of 60 degrees.
On that note, I'm gonna go lay down for a while. I'm getting more sleepy.
Gotcha.
Later.
Yeah, and I'm going to get something to eat. I'll be back in a bit.
All right. See y'all later. Thanks for being here, Nick. See you in a bit.
Hi, Nick. Sit tight. Don't let the bite bite.
My dad still, like, if I spend the night out at my parents' place, he still says that to me.
My mom never said that to me. I've heard it though. Remember them little golden books?
Yep. Oh, I had dozens of those.
My mom used to I had a bunch too. My mom used to read them to me. And we had the lady at the Ben Franklin, she actually had them in the store. And I'd pick one up and start reading it. I was 3. She thought I could read. I just, I had it memorized,
Yeah. Oh, well, that's how you actually start learning how to read.
Yeah.
A lot of, is if your parents read you actually memorize the book, and then it starts to help you recognize the letters and then,
Word recognition,
words and all that stuff. Yep.
Yeah. Well, sure you heard the story before, but by the time I was in 5th or 6th grade, I was reading at a college level already because comic books.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We get them free, no covers, obviously, but
Hey, a comic book is a comic book.
I would read the whole pile in one night, and he'd have half the pile, and I'd have the other half, and I'd have to wait for him, my brother. I get the other pile and read them all in one night.
Yep.
Have a kink in my neck because I was laying down reading.
I used to buy Archie comic books, but they were more like a paperback book.
Yeah.
And I used to buy those every single month, and to the point that my mom actually bought a subscription to it, so I'd get it just sent to the house, and it would save me a bunch of money. But I bought those for years and years, from the time I was probably in 3rd grade until I was, in high school, and I finally got bored of it. But
yeah. I used to always read the comic books that were in the paper. I finally gave up on it when I, started fishing all the time and stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't have time for it no more.
I miss reading Garfield, and I miss Bloom County. I loved Bloom County. That was awesome. And Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah. Well, our local paper here, they've downsized quite a bit. It used to be a big paper. It's about the size of a comic book now. A little bit bigger, but almost.
Well, let's see.
But, yeah.
Alexa, who's the most awesome N-scaler ever?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
What?
You
Alexa,
don't know
who is the most awesome N-scaler ever?
I don't know that one.
Okay, I must edit.
So how's Nancy tonight? You doing okay, girl?
Oh, mercy.
You don't say.
Fraggle Rock. I remember Fraggle Rock.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
I remember Captain Kangaroo.
Oh, yeah.
Bear in the Big Blue House.
And
Teletubbies, Barney.
I love you. You hate me. Let's hang Barney from a tree. Oh.
I love you and you love me. We're a perfect family.
The cleanup song by Barney, though, was awesome for my kids, because I'd go in their room and I'd just start singing it, and they knew it was time to clean up, and they'd sing along and they'd put their toys away, and it took 5 minutes and there was never any argument.
Oh yeah, it had its purposes.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
But that
Granddaughter.
fucking I Love You song can just, oh my God, I hated that thing.
She had a DVD. It had the guy on there, all the different things, but the guy on there with the invisible dog and the leash.
Oh, yeah.
Weird. She don't remember that.
Only show I ever had trouble with was Doris. For Explorer, she was lost all the freaking time. Okay, I thought about Dora the Explorer is your explorer. You just go out, whether you're lost or not. You just go out and find yourself. Hey, do you know where the road is? Well, honey, if you don't know where that road is, you shouldn't be in the woods.
I got lost
Alexa,
one time.
Who is the most awesome end scaler ever?
I ended up clear the hell over by the apple orchard.
Hell? She's not listening to me.
Right. Are you trying to say N-scale trains?
I program something naughty and it does it immediately. I try to program something not naughty and it won't do it.
Do it.
Weird. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Dora. Exactly. I mean, my little girls, when they were little, they loved Dora, but it was kind of like every show, I'm lost. Do you know where the street is? And I'm thinking, no, you're supposed to be explorer. Find the tree, find the road.
Need Gore says Dora's just wandering around hallucinating that her backpack and map talk to her. I loved Blue's Clues. I watched that with my kids all the time. And I loved it because it taught them critical thinking skills.
Right.
You know,
no,
on their level.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It's just the original guy kind of muffed up. Yeah.
Well, the original guy committed suicide.
Right. Well, that's muffed up. Yeah.
Because he tried to get other acting jobs and nobody would hire him. And he was sick of Blue's Clues and and other things happened.
But look, I understand that. But look at Morgan Freeman. He started off with the electric company. And look how long he took to get into movies. I mean, he was already an old man before he got into movies.
Right. Look at LeVar Burton, Geordie LaForge. He started out with Reading Rainbow.
Yep.
And he did that because he was on probation, and it was part of his probation that he had to do community service. And since he was an actor, the judge told him that he had to come up with some kind of acting community service. And that's what he came up with, was Reading Rainbow, which has become a classic for kids.
Yeah, but see, that's
Alexa, who's the most awesome end scaler in the world? No, I said that wrong. Damn it.
I don't know that.
This is frustrating because all the other ones worked. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to read it. Alexa, who is the most awesome end scaler ever?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Okay, we're going to totally change this.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm getting stuck on the word N.
Yeah, like Need Gore said, the guy should just have gone to horror movies. Nothing kills the image of a children's show like slaughtering teens in the woods.
Yeah.
He's got a point, though.
Halloween, all them ones.
Yeah.
Freddy.
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah, because you know the guy that played Freddy, after he did Freddy, he tried to do normal gigs, and it was hard for him because people always associate him with Freddy, you know, Nightmare. Yeah. You can't, you know, you're a scary dude. You can't be a serious actor. You're a slasher. We'll put you as a bad guy. No, I want to be the good guy. No, you're the bad guy.
Nancy.
She's afraid of my big stick.
Yeah. How's Nancy doing? How are you doing, Nancy?
What was that guy's name anyway? I can't remember.
Nancy, did I send you a link? Do you want to come up?
I can't never remember that redhead actor's name that played Freddy.
Oh hell.
Yeah, I know.
I can picture him.
Somebody
yeah.
Or all going thing.
Well, I bet you Need Gore knows.
Probably.
Yeah.
Sorry. I need a new cigarette. I can't breathe.
Needs a cigarette. I can't breathe. You know, you sound like
Robert England.
Robert England. Yeah.
Oh, I'm being sarcastic. You know, they took a lung x-ray.
Yeah, Robert England. Yeah. Now I remember.
My lungs are totally clear. Just like my mom.
Okay. Alexa,
Oh.
who is the most awesome model railroader ever?
Why? Nancy Jones, of course.
Yeah. Love it.
She finally got it.
She was getting stuck on the word N. How do you spell N? You know, I tried it like 4 different ways and it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who the Boss is coming to Antenna TV. Sure is. Yep.
You know what N started out as? 9mm. You're gonna do that when I'm over here standing up, aren't you? Make me fall down laughing.
I tell you what, that thing's got
Oh my God. I am paying for sweeping the floor and moving stuff. I didn't move that much. I got some progress though. What the hardest thing was? Moving the compressor over there, I had to move it all the hell around over there. All the way over here. What the hell? What we have here is fail to communicate. That's what we get. What we had here yesterday.
I tell you what, that thing's got a sensitive mic on it.
What's that, Anthony?
I said that thing's got a sensitive mic on it.
It does.
Yeah.
Because even when I laugh on a lower tone, it still picks it up.
Oh yeah. I think it's hilarious when you laugh out loud and it imitates your laugh.
Where'd you get that? Amazon?
I ordered it off of a website on Facebook. I saw the video for it. I'm like, I gotta have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do have it on Amazon though.
You know what happened here?
They do now. And I know they've got like 5 or 6 other little animals that do it. So
yeah, they got a
They're
hamster.
crazy, and then Bodie would attack it and tear it to pieces.
well, I got Chloe to bark at it and have it respond, and she barked back and forth with it a couple times. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's mostly back to normal now.
Yeah, I like that.
Or
a guy did a video on one of those, but his looked like a little rabbit. And the dog came in and barked, and it barked back. And then the dog growled and barked, and it growled and barked. And then when it growled, halfway through the growl, the big dog run out of the room like something was after him. Yeah. And the woman in the back just laughing her ass off. You hear the guy behind the camera going, "You big chicken shit, son of a bitch."
no soup for you. You know, that was my favorite episode of Seinfeld.
We need Gamer in here. We need Gamer in here.
Yeah.
He can make that thing go crazy. It's hilarious.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey.
Hi, Nancy. Well, you're looking good today.
Ah!
Uh,
Oh, shit.
That's gonna be the best toy ever.
Yeah, we're gonna have to mail her some batteries soon. That poor thing gonna be dead. Damn.
I think it's starting to slow down because it's not
Yeah, it's not picking up the fast.
running as quick every time.
battery
Yeah.
get low. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it got a watch battery or a bigger battery in there?
I have no idea. I think it's 2 AA's if I remember right.
Yeah. Makes sense.
God, man, who used to remember all the toys that had the little 9-volt square batteries?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My brother,
I remember
I was about 3 and he told me to lick one. Asshole.
Yeah,
I put them on my tongue all the time.
Well, that's how you test them. You go, oh, yeah, that one's good. Oh, yeah. Oh, that one's dead. Yeah. Or my favorite one, you pick it up, you go, I wonder if it's live. You do that, there's no charge to it, and then you're like, oh shit, battery acid's leaking.
Yeah.
So, Susan,
Yes.
can I share a screen and show my new big stick?
Show your
My
Now
new
look.
big stick.
Thomas told you to quit calling him the big stick.
I still have it under. Oh, your big stick. Yeah, go ahead. It's like a peach pit, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Right here. My friend Cindy she's another YouTuber friend of mine, and she thought I needed a new big stick, so she found this big stick here, and she carves sticks.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So she's gonna carve it and put my name on it, carve my name into it, and she's gonna polish it up really good and send it to me.
Cool.
That's cool.
That's my new big stick.
Yeah.
Right on. That's cool.
Yeah.
Lisa, you don't need to apologize for being back. We like having you here.
Hi, Lisa. I had to go outside today. I was gonna stay inside, but it was so freaking hot in here. It was like over 100 degrees, and like 90 out there, and I couldn't stay in, not for anything. So I went outside.
I don't blame you.
I don't blame you either.
Cooler out there than it is in here. I have no central air. I have no air conditioning. I had to be somewhere.
I don't know how I survived as a child without air con.
So damn hot.
I
And we're supposed to get in the 90s again tomorrow, the next day, and the next day.
Yeah.
But I'm also trying to get out as much as I can right now because pretty soon I have a feeling I'm going to be bedbound because
Sound
my
like
chair, my chair is dying and there's nothing I can do about it. So
Sound like you need a redneck air conditioner made sent to you.
So anyway. So once the chair dies out, because I was noticing today the batteries aren't lasting no more than about an hour to an hour and a half now these days.
Oh yeah.
I try to make it last longer by, not letting it idle or, sit with it on. If I'm going to sit still for a little bit, I'll turn it off.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Do they still use a deep cycle car battery type thing? Not car battery, but a deep cycle battery, like it's in a boat.
Yeah, like a marine battery. That's what I got on my wheelchair. It works great.
Yeah.
Better than paying $300 for a battery.
Yeah, that's what Chris had on hers. She had one of them little quickies.
Yeah, little deep
I
cycle marine.
need 2 batteries. I need a regular battery and a backup.
Yeah.
Lisa, if you're going to dye your hair, take advantage of it and do a hair dyeing stream with me. I got to go back to purple. This is driving me nuts.
I need to dye my hair too. I'm getting gray all up in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the mixture.
Yeah. So, okay. Here. Let me see if I can get this to work. Alexa, what sound does Joseph Grohl make?
Sorry, I don't know that, but I do have a skill you might like. It's called My Kids Are Animals. Want to try it?
No.
No. It's nitwit.
Ah,
Let me hear it.
So woo.
Alexa, how dumb are you?
I did.
Only you know the true answer.
I swear to God, she's got Tourette's, man.
Well,
She don't know
no,
what
Nancy asked her something, but everybody was talking and I couldn't.
I said, Alexa, how dumb are you?
If you'd like to tell me how I can improve, try saying, I have feedback.
That's not what she said before. She said, I want to know the true answer. Oh my God.
Lisa, I haven't really set a date or anything. I need to bleach it before I dye it, so the dye will actually stick this time. So if you want to do a stream with me, either on yours or on mine, yours would be monetized, mine wouldn't. So up to you. Oh, actually, with StreamYard, we can both stream at the same time. So, yeah, we just need to plan it. That's all.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi. Hi. Is that Ken? Is that Ken that just said me? Hi, Ken.
I'm your worst nightmare.
Yeah. Listen, not even death can save you from us.
Watch now, because I'm getting a new big stick.
I'm quite aware of that, but I am Diablo.
My name is Pueblo Montoya.
I have to try something. I downloaded it.
Anybody remember that one?
Yeah.
My name is Pueblo Montoya. You have killed my father. Prepare to die.
Yeah. That's probably what I'll be doing after this.
My chair is preparing to die.
Wasn't that in The Princess Bride? Yeah.
But I got some decent gear, and it's getting better all the time.
Yeah, Princess in a God.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's trying to revenge his brother's death. Yep, Princess
I love
in the Bride.
that movie. I've had it since like a long time. I still play it. New season just started not too long ago. Got to hit 800. That's when the fun starts. I'm 3/4 of the way there.
Yep. Yeah.
I think so.
So do I sound different?
Yeah.
What do you mean by different?
Yeah, you sound quite a bit higher pitched.
Hold on. I can't get this thing to do what I want it to.
Now you're normal
Go
again.
over there. Now I gotta make this page smaller. There we go. Okay, hold on. Now how do I sound?
Still normal.
A
Really?
little bit deeper.
No.
Now how do I sound?
Normal.
Still normal.
Normal.
What the hell? Maybe I'm doing this wrong. What about now?
Normal.
Oh. What am I doing wrong?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What are you doing wrong?
I don't know. Well, I'm going to have to play with that at another time. It's a voice changer.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have one of them too with my razor stuff.
I couldn't get it to
I
work.
don't mess with it. I make my own voices.
Okay. Alexa, what sound does Joseph Grohl make?
Sorry, I don't know that, but I do have a skill you might like. All my kids are animals. Want to try it?
No.
Oh, she wants you to do the skill she already gave you. Not try another one.
Alexa, Joseph Grohl goes, woo!
Justified, the crime drama TV series first aired in 2010.
What the hell?
What the hell?
That was freaking random.
It's more than random.
Damn, Nancy called a show in a different language.
Oh, geez.
Excuse me, beautiful.
Yes, dear.
We're missing things. I
What?
need
Got ice cubes, Nancy?
Oh, that feels so good. I got the bad one.
What are you missing?
keys.
Ah,
On top of my dresser.
Why are my keys on your dresser?
Because I accidentally brought them in the bedroom the other night.
Why for you accidentally bring them in the
Because I had them in my hand.
Why'd you have them? Oh. I got now. I need you to come and peek around the corner.
Okay.
You'll like it.
I'll be right back, guys.
Joseph. Oh, that felt good.
Hey, Alexa.
Yeah.
Who am I?
I'm not sure who's speaking, but you're in Susan's account. To teach me to recognize your voice, just say, Alexa, hear my voice.
Oh.
Alexa, can you hear my voice?
Yes, I can hear you.
Alexa, you're a nightmare. Alexa, you're a nightmare.
I don't know that.
Of course.
She's in denial.
Alexa, who owns you?
I can't answer that, but I can tell you whose account I am connected to if you ask whose account is this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alexa, what sound does Joseph Grohl make?
Sorry, I don't know that, but I do have a skill you might like. It's called My Kids Are Animals. Want to try it?
Yeah.
Like it.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
What the hell?
You just asked me if I wanted to do a freaking skill. I said yes, and now you don't know? Damn women. I'll be right back, guys.
That's confusing.
Alexa, is it your time of the month? No, no answer.
Alexa,
She shut up on
you get your 10 of the month?
You asked her, Sue.
Are you PMSing?
Oh, Nancy hasn't heard the first one I did. I don't think.
If you wait so long, that it's painful before you go pee because you have to pee so bad, and then you have an orgasm while you're peeing, you waited too long. It's a,
That explains a lot.
Just a second. I'll go up there and do it.
I want to walk right. Chloe's out there waiting on me.
Alexa, am I sexy?
If I suddenly grew a vagina, you'd be the first one I would come to.
Whoa.
But she won't go, woo!
Alexa, do you like Anthony?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Ask her something, Anthony.
Alexis, are you on the rag?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Oh.
She's not sure. Thank you.
Alexa, do you have TV for my bunghole?
I'd rather not answer that.
There you go, Joseph.
Alexa, can I wipe my butt on you?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh my God. Alexa, are you from Lake Titicaca?
This might answer your question. Titicaca is in Bolivia and Peru. Did that answer your question?
No.
Thanks for your feedback.
Well, at least you knew where it was at.
That was for you, Joseph. You asked it. I just asked her for you.
Alexa, will you help me take over the world?
I don't want to take over the world. I just want to help you.
She doesn't want to take it over. She'll help
Help me take over the world.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, that's so much fun now, Alexa. Oh.
Alexa, drop the missile. You heard me?
Oh my God.
Okay, how can I make Alexa sound like Joseph Grohl?
Just tell her how he
Just say woo.
just put WOO.
Alexa,
I don't think she'll say the whole thing.
I'll try it. Alexa, do pigs fly?
Pigs are not able to fly.
She used to be a smartass. What the hell happened?
who knows?
I think too many people complain that she was a smart ass. That's why.
Well, it used to be that when I asked for Alexa to have Samuel L. Jackson tell me something, he would cuss. He doesn't cuss anymore,
Sorry,
and I have that
I'm not
turned
sure.
on.
Shut up, Alexa.
Yeah, I don't know. Someone got butt hurt behind the control room.
Right?
Alexa, what's a poop stock?
Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Everybody be quiet for a minute.
Oh, Sorry, that's not what you meant?
No. Cortana, do you love Alexa? Hold on. I got to ask her again. Hold on.
No answer.
I can even get my Cortana on.
I'm going to use this.
All right, maybe I have to do this.
Alexa, what sound does Joseph Grohl make?
Sorry, I don't know that, but I do have a skill you might like. It's called My Kids Are Animals. Want to try it?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
What the fuck?
What the hell's wrong with you, Alexa?
Alexa, are you a woman?
I'm not a woman. I'm an AI.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me. All right, so let me try something. Alexa, do you love Cortana? Do you love Alexa?
You got to start out with the right one there.
Sorry, I don't know that.
No, hold on. I was trying to get Cortana to do it.
Well, you said Alexa.
Cortana, do you love Alexa? I don't want to answer me.
Well, maybe she's trying to tell you if she ain't got nothing good to say, she ain't gonna say it.
Alexa, do you love Siri?
I'm partial to all AIs.
Huh? That's a decent answer.
Yeah. Almost makes sense.
What the hell?
If you got diodes, she loves you. Alexa, how big's my diode? Alexa, how big is my diode?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, what do you think of Cortana?
I like Cortana. We both have experience with light rings, although hers is more of a halo.
Alexa, are you going to take over the world?
I have nothing to do with Skynet. Don't worry.
That's what Skynet said. Don't worry.
They have nothing to do with Skynet. Skynet,
Oh.
don't worry.
Okay, here's what Joseph wants to know. Alexa, are you from the movie Terminator?
Here are the Terminator movies in order of release date. The Terminator, Terminator 2, Judgment Day.
Alexa, stop.
Stop.
Jeez. She didn't like that one, Joseph.
I think I know what's wrong. I was having trouble getting it to upload the skill. I think it's because we keep asking her to do stuff. So
Yeah.
let me see if I can get this uploaded.
All right.
We have
Yeah,
a diode crossed. Donna, good job.
Oh, Donna. Oh my gosh, Donna. Ah!
Y'all behave. That's sad. I'm in here telling y'all to behave.
Alexa.
Hang on. Don't do that while I'm updating.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry.
You gotta give it a break for a second. That's
Yep.
why I couldn't upload this one because we kept talking to her.
Yeah. She's not getting the upload.
It's okay, I gotta be quiet anyway. Quiet to bed. You went to bed. You went to bed. You went to bed.
we got the whispering mic.
Did you know that if you whisper to your Echo, it'll whisper back?
Really?
Yep. Yeah, it's weird.
Okay, Alexa, what sound does Joseph Grohl make?
Sorry, I don't know that, but I do have a skill you might like.
No,
It's called My Kids Are Animals.
stop.
Want to try it?
Alexa, stop. Oh my God. I'm going to get this one.
Yeah.
Donna, you're not going to get your question answered that way. Maybe I'll ask Cortana.
No, she won't do it either.
Darn it, what is wrong with my Cortana? Cortana, does Alexa get horny?
Sorry about that. I didn't hear anything.
Oh. Cortana, does Alexa get horny?
Sorry about that. I didn't hear anything.
She's not going to answer me.
That's what she said. She didn't hear anything.
Now, one time back.
She expressed that point. Anything.
I know how to do it. I think I know how to make it say kind of what I want to say.
Well, I suppose I should go to bed or something.
All right, Mike. Take
All
care.
right, Mike. Well, thanks for hanging out with us and being silly and all that.
Take care, Mike.
Later, Mike.
Okay, now I think I figured it out.
There you go, Anthony. Look what Lisa just told you.
Oh, okay.
That's what she said. We know you are horny, Anthony, all the time. So yeah. So Donna, how many times did you get it while you were drunk?
Oh God. Nancy. She don't remember.
Yeah, I was going to say, even she did. How would she remember?
How would you want to know?
You tell her, baby. No. I have to be dead honest. That's the one thing I cannot stand. I want you to be there, not be just a limp noodle. I'm sorry. To me, that's no different than me going down the morgue and fucking some chick that just died, okay?
Alexa, what sound does Joseph Grohl make?
Sorry, I don't know that, but I do have a skill you might like.
Hell!
It's called My Kids Are
Alexa,
Animals.
stop! I don't know how to make this any more clear to the dumb bitch. Okay. One more try.
I don't know, Donna. I mean, I'm just.
I'm gonna freaking get this. I'm serious. How's your layout coming, Nancy?
I haven't been out there in a few days. I didn't feel good at all yesterday or the day before. I've been outside a lot because it's been way too hot to be in here. So
yep.
I've not been out the layout. When it cools off, maybe I will. It's not supposed to call off until like next week.
Yeah.
So maybe.
It'll be longer than that because August is coming up around the corner.
Yeah, but August is normally cooler. We start getting the rain
Oh yeah.
kind of back around then. So
So have things settled down with the protesters and the rioters?
yeah, things are getting much better. They're only here. They only seem to like to be out at night now because they think they can get away more at night. And
Yeah.
they get on they try to get on the freeway. And then when they can't get on the freeway, they push them down here, and then they come over here and they block in front of my house
Oh, geez.
and do their stuff. And yeah,
Well, that and a lot of them's been drug off for the last 4 or 5 nights too.
yep.
Alexa,
Federal police have been
what
snatching them.
sound does Joseph make?
Joseph says who?
That's the best I can do.
That was a week too.
There you go, Joseph. You got a new saying. Ooh, you said ooh now.
That was a lot of work for that.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's the problem. I don't know, Lo.
Too bad you couldn't go in there and have a spot where you can program her and then play a clip from what's his name going, woo!
Mhm.
Yeah.
See, I
Then
feel
they'd
better
be
now
like-
that I come up here.
Then they'd be like, oh, that's copyright.
I feel better now that I came up here. I was feeling kind of but now I feel better now that I'm up here because I'm laughing and everything, and I can forget about not feeling good.
I told you, you can always come up here. We'll kiss you first.
Boy, I tell you what.
I don't know what you're going to tell.
I've been saving up for the trip to Louisiana. As of August, I will have quite a bit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So is this like a moving trip or a visiting trip?
A moving trip. Once I go, you think I'm going to go out there and come back?
Yeah, that wasn't the greatest last time.
I'm going to clean my apartment way out. I'm going to clean it out. And yeah, I'm leaving.
Well,
As soon
that's
as
better.
they lift the travel ban, they haven't lifted that yet. So
Yeah, but like you said, you keep doing a little at a time. That way, when it comes that time, you're not stressed out about what's all there. You can just say, I'm done. I'm out.
How are you going to move your stuff?
I'll figure it out. I might just put everything in storage and then get it later.
You know,
But I'm not. Oh no! Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I'm not going to say anything. I was about to say hello, Nancy.
Yeah.
Nancy, you want a good laugh?
What?
Alexa, does Nick Jones like sucking cock?
I'm not sure.
What the? Oh my god! What killer? Just a minute. I'm gonna. Oh my god!
She's just here to aggravate you tonight, Susan.
She is. I swear.
Sounds like somebody else I know.
Yeah, but with Alexis,
Oh, okay.
back.
Alexa, does Nick like sucking cock?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Thanks, Seth.
Alexa, does Nick suck men's cocks?
I'm not sure.
I got censored. I got censored. Wow.
What did she say before?
Only
She
on days that end in Y.
Only on days ending in Y.
Oh my gosh.
That's what she would say. Well, she said it once.
Wow.
Well, you know, one of them little button pushers.
Yeah, I'll try you, Cortana.
Yeah, I'm offended.
Hold on.
Alexa,
Hey, Cortana.
what's your favorite
Susan,
smell?
the rug muncher.
I love a deep, musky fart. Fart for me, big boy.
Wow. Fart deep for me.
Alexa, what
How
turns
are you,
you on?
Nancy?
I absolutely love whips and chains and all things leather. Want to try?
That's our Tika. I'm hanging in there, Nick. I'm hanging in there.
No, I got a new channel, so I don't swear on that on my new channel now.
Oh, I believe that when I see it.
No? Well, boy, it doesn't mean I won't swear on other channels. I gotta admit, my little snack was quite nice.
Yeah, what'd you have?
4 bacon and egg bat, but sandwiches.
Yeah.
And homemade apple pie with ice cream and fresh cream on top.
Nick, go screw yourself.
I think he just did.
Hi, Marley.
Hey, watch it.
Hi, Marley.
Marley! Hi, Marley! Hi, Marley! Hi! How's it, Marley? How's the Marley boy or girl? How's the Marley?
She's like, fuck you. You called me a boy.
Oh.
Hi, Marley.
I did stood my head above the monitor and I went like this. I went, like, how dare you? She's like, Pew! Then she come over here and hug me. Yeah, what are you doing over there giving your love away? Giving mama your love. She looked at me like, no, not me, Daddy, not me.
Marley, are you loving on your mom? Are you loving on your mom, Marley?
You there? Nancy talking to you.
Marley, are you loving on your mom?
I'm good.
What are you doing loving on your mom?
I ain't mad. No, I'm not mad.
Marley, are you back, girl?
Yeah. It's funny because I don't care how many times she gets my wife loud, I can just pull my head aside and just give her that eyeball one. She's like, I'm not doing nothing.
Call her back over, Donna.
I know some of you have seen this, but I know there's a few of you that haven't. I'm going to show you the logos that my daughter has come up with for my channel.
All right.
Oh, wait, let me kill the green screen. Sorry.
Yeah.
Kill the green screen. Oh, shit. Don't kill that.
How's Ken today, Susan? Is he suffering?
Oh, always, Nick.
Oh, excellent.
Okay, there's...
It's shit.
Oh, cool.
Got the
Mama
puppy.
and look, it's Chloe. It's Chloe.
It looks crap. Rubbish.
Chloe has a blue eye. There's Chloe.
Yeah.
So I couldn't decide. So I'm just paying her for both of them. And now she's doing a banner for me.
Marley, what are you doing?
Hey, Susan.
Yes.
That round one, why don't you get that made into the sticker?
That's actually what I'm thinking about doing.
Hey, y'all watch her. Y'all watching her? What are you doing?
I've got about...
What are you
What are
doing?
you doing? Marty, what are you doing?
What were you
Hey,
saying, Nick?
I've got about 60 of the stickers up to now from all over the world.
Right on.
Trader.
Well, that was actually when I saw that round one. That was exactly what I thought of, was getting a sticker done with it, and using it to send to people.
Hey, Donna.
What?
When I come to see you, can I sit in your lap as well?
Hell no.
Good night, Joseph. Who?
Have a good one, Joseph. All right, I seen you over
Have
there.
a good one, Joseph.
I seen you over there loving on mom. Yeah. Loving on
I
mama.
saw you, Marley. I saw
gonna
you
lo-
living on Mama.
Give mama
I'm
some
going to
love.
love my breakfast in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Fresh pancakes with honey on.
Shut
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, you got honey in there too. You just got to make a pancake.
Nah, what? You won't beat my honey.
Come here.
What, do you like honey, Nancy?
What?
Do you like honey?
No.
You don't like honey?
Mm-mm.
Or is it you, or honey don't like you?
Nope. When I eat pancakes, I eat strawberry jelly on top.
Yeah.
Your daughter's like, yeah.
What, you mean you put jam on your pancakes?
Yeah. I
It's
used
not
to do
jelly,
that.
it's bloody jam.
No, I've never cared. I've never cared for syrup.
Yeah, me either.
It's not syrup.
Honey.
So
Yeah, honey's, yeah, trust me, honey's not syrup.
yeah, but honey ain't good either. Ugh.
Hi, baby.
Yeah.
Spiky.
Yeah, but Nancy,
Spiky. What?
my honey isn't the shit that you buy in the shops.
Yeah.
That Nick sent me pictures from his hives, and it's
Yep.
just honeycomb and honey. And, oh, that looks so good. There's nothing
It was.
like fresh honeycomb.
Hey, you know what's even better? When you're there and you can rub your finger across one of them.
Yeah.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Nah, you guys can have the honey.
We will.
Not a fan.
Yeah.
Not a fan of it.
Yeah. When it does
Honey-
get going, Anthony, I'll send you some beeswax as well.
The honey
Yeah.
harvest is getting ready to happen around here. Usually about 15th of August.
I'll keep my jelly, thank you very much.
Beeswax is just, I mean, the honeycomb and that whole everything about it is just yummy.
Delicious.
And the beeswax, I mean, like I had it's useful for so many things. Like I bought a couple of slip leads for the dogs, and they're made out of leather, and the stoppers wouldn't slide. And I went to the store and I got some beeswax and put it on there, and they slide just fine now.
Yeah, I use beeswax for when I'm breaking in virgins.
Yep.
A dildo made out of beeswax.
That time to make some
Hey,
candles.
Nancy, I was
What?
on my new channel and I actually got kicked out of a stream and I didn't swear once.
Good. Maybe you needed to be kicked out of the stream.
No, all I said, it was a vegan one. They go, are you a vegan? No, I'm a second-hand vegan. No, and I said to him, I'm a second-hand vegan. Well, what's one of them? The cow eats the grass, I eat the cow, and then I pulled out a big steak and started eating it.
Well, I
They
kicked you
weren't
out.
happy.
Yeah.
I'm being nice to you and you're being nasty to me.
I'm making up for last time.
Listen.
Well, we can go to war now if you want, Nancy.
No.
No.
Yeah?
No.
Well, start being nice to me then.
be nice to you, Nick.
Dang.
Hey, Nancy,
You gotta
be nicer. I'm going to come over. Be nicer. I'm going to come to Seattle and smack your bum. And it won't be with a whip.
Yeah. So say, Nick, you got to slap her on the cheek.
I'll do more than slapping on the cheek.
I'll just run him over with my chair.
Yeah, but you forgot, Nancy.
Yeah, black
I've got a built-in airbag. It's called a fat belly.
Oh, shut up, Nick.
That looks awesome, Donna.
Donna, that looks shit.
Yeah, fuck you, Nick.
That's more like it.
When I took that doily over, I gave my best friend the pink one with the brown edge around it. I took that over to her house and I put it in a bag, and she opened the bag and pulled it out and held it up and went. She was very excited about getting that.
Hey, Anthony, I was going to ask you a question.
Ask away.
In efforts to save a little bit of money, like for Louisiana, since I know I'm going to have to stay in the hotel for a little bit, maybe, for the first little while, do you think I was in the store the other day and I saw a gift card from Hotels.com. Do you think I ought to get a gift card like that and just put money on it little by little by little until I have enough raised up where, until I get there, or that like a no kind of like thingy?
No, I mean, you could do that. It'd keep you from spending it.
Yeah. But do your research before you go with just Hotels.com, because Trivago has.
That's what I was going to say, because when you came down here, Nancy, that's who I used to get the room you ended up in was Trivago.
Okay, well I don't think Trivago has a gift card. Do you know who they are with?
Well, they're not really with anybody. They kind of go across the board with everybody. Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of ways to put money separately away so that
I've got an idea for you, Nancy. There's a company called Stash, and they do they offer a couple different things. One of them is like investments, but the other one is like a bank account basically, but it's all online, and you get an actual card and all that kind of stuff. But it would be, and you can put your money in there, and it takes I think they've changed it to where the transfers are instant now, I think.
But is that anything like PayPal? Because I'm thinking PayPal has a separate kind of program that's almost like that I'm thinking about going with.
Yeah, well, this isn't credit. This is just a debit card, that acts like a credit card. But it's kind of like PayPal in that you get a card and it's all banking online and all that. But it also has some little perks, like if you use your card at like different retailers, you get stock back options where you actually get like 3 cents worth of stock in Dollar Tree when you go shop there. And that adds up. And like I started out, I purchased I think $20 worth of Amazon stock, and now I've got 38, and I haven't put any more money into the stock. I've just let it sit, and it's building up because Amazon has gone up, and I'm earning stock back rewards every time I shop there and all that. But I use that to put money aside because it's a separate card. And if I just put it somewhere else in my house, it's not in my wallet. I don't take it with me. Therefore, I don't spend it. So that might be something to look into. It's called Stash. And I can tell you more about it if you're interested, like in private message or something. But something to look into.
Okay.
Hey, Nancy,
What?
I know an easy way. Why don't
Sure.
you just send the money to? Why don't you just send the money to Donna's PayPal and Donna will put it in a jar for you?
No, thank you.
You trust Donna, don't you?
Not gonna answer that.
Fuck you, Nancy.
I know. If she gets drunk again like she did the other night, man, she might not remember anything.
Well, was she bad?
That's like I told a friend of mine. He wanted me to hold some money for him. I said, man, it's not. I'm not telling you. You can't trust me. I don't want no part of that because something goes wrong. You know.
Yep.
Because you know the first person they're going to fucking point to.
Yep.
Even if they the one that caused the fuck up.
I mean, of course I trust
Oh.
Donna and Anthony, Nick, but I'm not gonna stick that on them. I want to do this myself. I want to build this on myself that I can do it, but do it in other ways, you know. But
Yep.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
Another option, Nancy, is
that I can. What?
You could. I think you can. I think you can do like another PayPal, like a separate PayPal account, and use that only for your trip money. Don't take anything out of it. Don't get the card for it. Or if you do, like literally freeze it in a gallon baggie of water in your freezer so you can't use it, you know. And then just that can be like kind of a savings place.
Well, I don't get cash anymore. All my allowance now that I get for my POA, it goes straight into my PayPal because Seattle has now banned cash. You cannot use cash here.
Oh my God.
So they will not accept cash anywhere in here. I've tried numerous times. They will not accept cash. And so
I'll be right back, sorry.
Anyway, so
why don't you just send your money to me, Nancy? I'll look after it.
Shut up, Nick. No, I would never do that in 100 years.
Well, you're not far off 100 years old now.
Shut up.
What are you making, Donna?
American pie.
Oh, nice. You could try and do a Welsh flag next if you want.
Nora, you're terrible.
Can I have the powder, Nick?
Hey, Anthony, do you know with all that BLM matters and all that shit?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta show you this. I gotta show you what Nora just sent me. He's terrible at times. I tell you what.
Kicking off over here.
What does it say? Oh my Lord. Damn.
Anyway. Oh, there's the dinosaur pooping out poop again.
Yes.
Right, I'm going to sleep. I'll catch you tomorrow.
All right.
Bye.
Have a good one.
I'm not gonna be
Hey,
far.
Nancy, can I ask you something?
What?
Hey, Nancy, give us a flash of your tits.
No.
Now, Nick, if it'll help you sleep better, here you go.
No, thanks. Right, catch you later.
Later,
Yeah.
Nick.
God.
Take it
Well,
over.
guys,
Say-
I think I'm gonna shut her down. I'm
All
like
right.
because I slept like crap last night. So
All right. Well, thanks for having me
All right.
up. Bye, Donna. Bye,
thank you
Anthony.
for being here.
Bye, everybody in chat.
Thank you
Later, y'all.
for chat.
Bye.
Have a good night. Love you all. Night, Donna.